always forget.
You got to sweeten the deal, you know? You let somebody add their own little caveat to the history, the legacy of Street Fighter, giving them that outfit. I feel like that's a worthy prize in itself. But, of course, the Necalli. Like you said before, we don't get to see many Necallis on a CPT tour, you know what I mean? Phenom is one of those guys, but he plays it matchup-based, right?
That's
Sometimes
correct.
he will switch away. Machabo goes all in with Necalli. He makes you understand that he plays this character, and he makes you be extra careful while you're fighting him, even if you are playing a character like Karen.
Yeah, and when you see these two, most of the time they're on teams for Street Fighter
Right.
League, actually, because, yeah, last night they were teammates. This time on the battlefield, they are now enemies. In the losers bracket, who would have thunk it? Mago versus Machabo.
I mean, think about it, man. They're the champions now. I mean, wouldn't it make sense that these guys being on the same team, being in that top 8 for Capcom Cup, makes a lot of sense, man. That Street Fighter League stuff kind of like the precursor to what happens in the regular CPT now. That's actually pretty good.
They just had one argument. Now they're fighting each other on the streets. Come on, man. You guys can make up. Here we go. Mago versus Machabo, game 1.
Oh, nice. Tenko gets another throw on top of it. Mago already with half stun on the side of Machabo and a great check to start it off.
And that's just the nature of the beast when it comes to Karen, right? Explosive damage, a ton of corner carry, and a lot of stun to rack it up.
Target.
Exactly why you see so many of them in the top 8. Ugh.
I bet you won't do it again. Tried to.
You tried to.
He showed, tried
Mago
to.
wanted you to do it again. What an answer for the anti-air. Stand fierce. You got to be in the right place at the right time. Machabo, speaking of.
Did you see him walk back? He blocked the low forward, and Machabo walked forward like, yo, now I'll take my turn. And the pressure is looking good. Counter hit confirmed, and my man was already trying to take the top off the water. He was like, yeah, you're about to get this work. You're about to get this work. Oh, the dive kick changed up the trajectory. One of those things is we don't get to see him that often.
No, you're absolutely right. He tried to get mistimed it. Mago taking advantage of the side switch. Another throw. Here comes Mago full force. -2. It's Machabo's turn. How is he going to get out of this corner? Mago respecting his decisions.
I love the patience by Machabo. Not going to work out. Gets clipped by the low forward. And here's pressure. Small series, nets a throw for Mago. There's the activation on the trigger for Machabo. Has 2 bars of EX. Great patience so far.
Not quite enough for critical art. He was just one hit away from getting that full bar. Machabo with another chance at life. V-trigger still imminent for him.
Oh, and you don't even need it, and that's what you want, right? You want to make sure that you can kill. If you can do it with a regular combo, no meter used, that's what you want to aim for, and I feel like that's part of the experience of Mago. He knows, he does his homework, and he's played a billion matches.
I was going to say, any sort of opening can lead to a ton of damage, or at least a significant lead. Nice anti-air. Mago staying on the same side. Great defense from Machabo so far.
And we already know the story of Karen, right? She has full CA. That's a lot of damage if you deviate those bars.
Oh, if that was a good curve. Busting out. I like that. Interrupting it completely.
Oh, B reversal. Once again, the checks. Great defense on the side of Mago. You see that seasoned life bar up there, a little gray life, and you can see him using those side moves to control the neutral steal. Standing roundhouse. No trigger available. Mago gets the hit, but he also gets scooped. He's still in this corner, though. Machabo in control. Lots of meter on the side.
If he did it again, that would have been over.
Oh, V reversal. He knows the end of the sight. Jumps out of the corner.
Okay.
Another back throw.
Now in the range of one more combo, Mago can actually see the deal, and Machabo in that same position. A little bit too high up.
Forward throw. Any combo right now. A good hit. Oh, the dash up and the confirm. Machabo swings a little too early. Both of these guys not in agreement. It's like, yeah, you know, I might have hit a button a little too early.
It was very interesting in that last segment where Mago got the Gudenken, the full thing, the full combo, right? Opted not to go for the critical art. I'm pretty sure it would have connected either way, but I think he was unsure of whether or not it was going to. Granted, the scaling involved would have maybe done so, but he wanted to ensure that while keeping his resources, right? Because if Machabo survived that, he had a pretty high shot at least of making a comeback.
Size once again. I love the fact that he's using his V-skill and the colleagues to control the neutral. We talk about what he can do and what she can do when it comes to controlling that neutral. Machabo doing a great job of shutting it down, spins 1 EX bar and gets a perfect KO in that return game. That's a good rebuttal coming from Machabo.
Great choice of decisions there for Machabo overall and keeping Mago contained. He's been so hard to tell when he wants to do command grabs, what kind of meaty options he wants to go for. It's been very, very tough to contest.
Tenko, combo, stun on the table. Didn't even attempt to punish on that block sweep. That stun bar is pretty high for Machabo. Big jump in fierce. Activate. Dash up gets the dragon punch in the tail end as well.
Think about a carry of that. The reversal's out. Mago willing to spend some of that V gauge because he has a good amount of life to rebuild even more.
Oh, I'm spinning the C8 now. Take her to the corner. What's the setup? What's for breakfast? Oh, wake up EX was in her.
Listen, it was lunchtime, baby. It was closed for breakfast. Couldn't do it. Mago busting out the brunch options. Here we go. Back throw. Just, I'm telling you, the buffer on Stand Strong is ridiculous. Stand Strong has such a wide hitbox and so much time to convert into any sort of option, including that EX Tenko good awareness there from Mago.
Call it what it is. It's stupid. Call it what it is, Jeremy. It's stupid.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm a Karen player, okay?
Right.
We downplay out in the streets. We downplay here.
And there's that standing medium punch you were talking about. Great air-to-air with the target as well. Oh, wow, the crouching fierce gets under. Big damage once again. Mago trying to steal back this round again. There's the activation on the trigger too for Machabo. Oh, nice punish. Walks up, tries to get the throw. Mago says no. Stops. There's a V reversal. Full steam available for Machabo. Not gonna work. The standing roundhouse gets in the middle of the startup on Stomp, and I feel like that's a crazy call out by Mago.
It was one of those things where even if he was holding block, he would still press the button while in block stun. It was one of those techniques, right? He just happened to be out of the range at the very last second of the close V skill coming from Machabo.
And you feel like, I mean, we just saw Mago and Machabo on the same teams for Street Fighter League World Championship, right? So you know these guys know exactly how each other play. So you know they're playing 2 or 3 steps ahead to try to shut down a lot of these options. I feel like Mago does that typically, right? Where he's controlling so much of the neutral, you think he's in the future. In this game, it might be quite literally.
He was the captain for a reason, man. Mago trying to enforce the law against Machabo, keep him contained in this corner. The Stand Fierce connects.
No meter spin.
Another one.
This time,
EX for Senha for the stun.
Right now, Machabo in trouble. Knockdown in the corner. Still has trigger though. He's gonna try to make a block just so he can get that activation standing medium kick to keep him on his toes. And the anti-air again. This guy Mago just keeps bringing it back. I keep thinking that this round is claimed. And he's like, nah, bro, I don't think you know who I am. The 2D god.
I do have to say, Mago, when it comes to his anti-air options, it's been so hard to tell if he wants to use Stand Fierce, Crouch Fierce, the angle that Machabo's been jumping at and make it very difficult for Karen to actually anti-air without meter, but Mago's been in the right pocket every single time.
And on top of that, he still has dive kick to change up that trajectory, so it makes you second guess those anti-air options and a lot of chances where he gets to do it.
Yeah, but Crouch Fierce is just so active, Steve, and it has crouch counter properties.
He knows this, and that's one of the tech things we were talking about. The fact that these guys were on the same team. I'm sure they played each other a lot. Using that standing Fierce to stop the startup of Stomp and stop his pressure is so good. Stealing his turn back. Big damage. I'm going straight for CA. Drag it to the corner. We're going to get a setup after this. But look at Mago's side. Full resources. Fully stocked. Neutral jump call out. Machabo making the claim. The game goes on.
What a call out there from Machabo. Knowing that Mago was fully stocked, could have gone for a delayed EX% hop, but Mago just wasn't ready for it. Instead, opted for the throw.
A lot of times he's kept to the ground game, so going for the neutral jump is definitely working out. Big crush counter call out. Look at the damage. Backdash. Wait a minute, Machabo's getting in the groove right now. There's a raw activation by Mago to get out of the corner.
And I like the option to go for the punch ender for that push. Machabo knew Mago was trying to get kind of sneaky there with the down punch ender. That would have left Mago at +1. Ugh. Great blocks. Machabo in pursuit.
Crouching medium kick. Fighting very close to the middle of the stage. Wow. A trade right there. Mago is known for doing that. He'll hit you with that shoulder to see, and sometimes he'll confirm off of it. Not there in that instance, and just spent the bar. But Machabo still with the life lead. Roll forward, confirming the trigger. Takes the disc of guidance. Ender, wake up, bait once again. And Machabo, you see it unfolding now. He's getting used to it. He's like, you know what? I know you do not want me to get this offense started, so now I'm going to interrupt you.
There's no problem in the world that Machabo cannot solve. Again, he is dubbed as Mr. Problem Solver, and so far, he's doing a great job of it. Staying in there, Mago has to reassess, going into character select, and I don't blame him, right? He had all the options, suppressing Machabo the entire set. But making that breakthrough, it does a number on your mental game.
Like I said before, man, they're playing a step ahead of each other. These guys are well aware of each other's play style. Playing on a team this entire season and become world champions, you know they know the intricacies of each other's play style at this point in the game. Machabo, like I said, still a ridiculous showing no matter what to be here at Capcom Cup in this top 8 and having an opportunity to grab that trophy. Mago wants just the same, and you can see him making those adjustments to do so. We're going to the next game. 2-1 on the side of Mago. That dive kick, like we said before, once again, and you could just see it. The size mode of the controller neutral makes Mago second guess his approach in a lot of these instances.
Machabo traversing past the stand strong there from Mago. He opted to go for the low forward this time around. A bunch of stand strong from Machabo, trying to buffer himself. Now Mago fighting away. Yes, sir. The X% Hawk keeping Machabo contained. Again, trying to stop the V-skill usage. But on the mark is Machabo going for a bait once more.
Not gonna take the bait. Mago holding his ground. Trigger is on the table and just barely a bar of EX so far. And look at this pressure from Machabo. Got himself in trouble trying to hit a little shimmy. And now it's looking a lot better for Mago. But until he got scooped. That's an EX went on top of that.
Another one!
And it should be over. That's gonna be Machabo bringing it back. I keep telling you, every time I think Mago has the round, he comes back and steals it away. But that's what we saw in those first 2 games.
Oh, interrupt. Okay, Machabo's done a really great job of doing the interrupts between a normal into the simple into Orochi. It doesn't matter. He opts to go with the uppercut instead of a normal, which I think is an excellent choice.
Once again, Mago stealing back his turn.
Oh, jump back jab. Risk averse, I like that.
Look at that, getting a lot more movement heavy on the ground. You see Mago trying to make a move right now. The stomp whiffs, but they keep the pressure.
Oh my gosh! The way he pushes him forward at the last second to avoid that V-skill.
Double neutral jump in the corner. Machabo is in trouble. Oh, he gets baited himself. It cost him a bar, and that's gonna cost him a round. Mago takes it. Another round. Set point right here for Mago.
Again, you guys are experiencing a legendary set with these legendary players, man.
Back
up. I like that air target combo, switching up the options for anti-airing. Instead going air to air, low forward opener, crush counter, and the stun. How many dash to the corner, builds a meter, big time damage, it's Orochi. Roundhouse Bujin.
Tech. Backdash. There you go. Got away from it the first time, but he gets the activation after the block roundhouse, and you see Mago trying to go for that whip fear. It's not going to work out.
Oh my God, overhead.
He blocked it. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Another EX% Hop. Rises to the heavens, moving on in losers bracket. Mago eliminates Machabo. Wow. Ascending to the heavens, excuse me, and further on in the losers bracket. What a set.
Mago gonna stay alive in this Capcom Cup bracket. But guys, do me a favor. Make some noise for Machabo! Man, that dude is actually ridiculous. Check the tapes. I've been saying this a lot this weekend. Check the tapes. My man Machabo is actually ridiculous. One of my favorite players to watch. I'm gonna be completely honest. I mean, I understand his mindset when it comes to a lot of these games, as well as just the fact that he commits to a character like Necalli, where a lot of players have said he's been really, really vital in high-stakes situations. We're gonna take a look back at this last match, and I feel like the neutral control was something that Mago established early and didn't let go. Machabo fought for a long time to try to get it back, and that's what kept him alive in the set.
And you know, if you take a look at the route that Machabo had on the way over to top 8, he was sent to losers bracket in the second round. So he had to go through the gauntlet. A very similar situation to the likes of Tokido. So again, you're gonna see those two, or excuse me, Machabo was actually eliminated. My mistake. But either way, Tokido is still in losers. Mago also moving on. They're not gonna play each other just yet, as we still have the winner's side to play out.
Oh my gosh, wait a minute.